Hello ladies and gents, it's Jimmy here and welcome to another episode of Let's Play iRacing. Today we are at Laguna Seca in sunny California again in the Star Master Championship. Those in my circle of friends will know that Laguna Seca is one of my favourite tracks. Kind of dislike it now, I've driven it so much. But I've driven this car and it's not a bad combination, this car on this track, and I felt like doing a race on it. We did have 24 entrants. Unfortunately it's been divided into 12 each, which is a shame. I would have liked a bigger field, but I'm not too fussed and I'm just looking forward to getting out there to race. These kind of times are nowhere near what I can do, I'm afraid. My best time has been 21.5 so far, so I'm not sure if we're going to be fighting for a top position here, but it'd be nice to get a finish, I think. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to very quickly check my fuel, because this is a habit now of mine to make sure I've got the fuel in the car. One more, I don't know how much fuel I need for this race, that'd be enough I imagine. And let's get out, let's do some warm-up laps. Now, I've been thinking about doing another race this week. It'll be on Saturday, and it's the national, is it national iRacing? No, sorry, it's the official iRacing NASCAR thing, whatever it is, the big one. The one of the current gen cars at Watkins Glen. And I've been doing a couple of laps around there, getting into the mid-12 section, that kind of area. People are doing 10s, which is pretty insane. I didn't really want to do that. I'm distracting. But the car is, I don't know, it's I don't feel like I'll be safe in it. It goes from kind of different behaviours lap to lap. I know obviously cars develop over time, but not to that extent. Where your breaking point from the lap before is actually relevant completely, and you're just going to go completely off the track. Maybe I just need more time in it. Oh dear, as I you steal my car there. Maybe I just need more time driving it, and then I'll get used to it better, but I'm not quite sure. You can see just from the bottom right hand corner I was doing a couple of fuel tests before I came in to see what kind of fuel I needed. I don't think it's going to be that much difference though, seeing as I'm part of quite a small field here, and looks like I'm not going to be running massively competitive anyway, but if you can run quick and run consistent, you never know really, do you? Oh dear, and that's not what I want to do on a warm-up session. It seems this car now needs a couple of laps to get up to pace. A lot of people go over that cold tyre trick, so to speak, and works for some people, but for me, not really. I tend to get better results after a couple of laps. I'm not quite sure why I spun there actually. I think the cars didn't fancy following me around. Oh well, no worries. Got a minute left till the grid. Something else I was going to go. I was going to go over also. There's another league race, R Factor race that I'll probably be streaming again on Saturdays. That was at Road Atlanta. I know some people do like watching that, so I'll be streaming that, and I'll upload it if people want to see the video. I know that iRacing is a bigger place on my channel than anything else, which is a shame really, because it means that I'm kind of limited to doing things. But you know, I'll upload it anyway, and those who want to watch it are free to watch it. I think I've got all my controls mapped. With this new wheel, I'm not quite 100% there yet of it all. I'm just going to double check a couple of bits. That's not what I want. Controls, that'll work, Jimmy. Yeah. Okay, fine. Right then, so just wait for this flag to drop, shall we? I'll probably cut out this little difference of 10 seconds here. Okay, grid time. Best of luck, everybody. Oh yeah, my controls are different this one. Best of luck, everyone. I keep forgetting I keep changing my controls around car to car. I need to really have a kind of blanket setting. I haven't actually practiced starts in this car yet, which is a bit silly really. Considering the standing start, I'm starting second to last though, so I don't think a quick start is my priority at the moment. Just want to get through the first couple of laps so we start moving up. We've got 22 laps here to race, so we do have a bit of time to get that sorted. I'll wait for the first kid to go in. Clickety clickety. Come on. Anytime now. My internet holds as well. Internet's not as stable as it was here in the new house at Washington University. Okay, so lights come on.
Green, green, green.
That's a terrible start, but just gonna try and slot in on the inside here. The guy in the 12 car got a fantastic start from behind me. I'm not gonna be too aggressive. There's no point at this point. It's number 8 car really hugging the inside and really giving me anywhere to go. Someone spun out. Slow car, yeah. The other car gone off, and the car on the wall to the right, yes, there's a place gained already. Oh, Don't want to really go too wide through there, but not really have much choice at the moment.
Clear.
Okay, that's good. Well, we're through the first couple of corners, which is always the big breath holder in these kind of races. Everyone's going very slowly in this first lap, setting the car warm up, I think, which is fine with me. It gives me time to settle in. Oh, I don't like this. That corner at all when this car's quite floaty. You've got speed to go up here. I think he's going to let me do it. So I think he might have just decided not to do that. Big crash at the corkscrew, 2 cars and all on the left there. This blue car, probably going to let him have the corner because just be involved in an incident. It might be a bit punchy. Number 13 car, sorry, number 3 car. Not sure where we are now after the first couple of laps, but no, we're not 11th anymore, that's for sure. Oh, did mess that up a little bit. Another spinner. People having quite a hectic couple of first lap, it seems. Where are we now?
1 minute 29.
Up into 5th, Jesus. I don't think I'm quick enough to be in 5th in this field, but apparently I am. Guy blinking in front of us. We don't like blinkers as Star Masters, no we don't. Gotta try and be careful off tracks and stuff like that as well. This is a Class C race, I'm a Class A driver, so... Oh, red car in front of us going spinning as well. People are really having a good time in these cars. That's why I try and stay on the track at the moment, it seems. That seems to be the best way to move up. And this number 3 car, who made a mistake before, we keep an eye out on him. I think he's fast enough on pace. So we'll just try and stay with him. Obviously we can't guarantee anything, but we'll do our best. And we warm up, but we keep it on the road this time. Got no choice but to let this guy in the 9 car past. Lucky to have kept that from spinning. Not quite close enough to go up the inside, but we can have a draft down the straight. Just running quite a bit less downforce than I am. He's not gaining on him. 20 more laps, not a something I like hearing, especially after those intense first couple of laps. But he's get settled down in our office here, which is the Star Master, and just plod on. Back into 5th place now. Our feels like our comfort position after all the times I've finished 5th in iRacing. I think my 5th place probably outweighs any other placing. I'm sure there's a stat for that somewhere I can look at. Grabbed the gear then, but didn't get the blip down in time, so we didn't go into 4th, which cost us a bit of time going up this hill and towards the corkscrew. Corkscrew difficult when this car because it wants to just kind of pivot over it. He did not come off the throttle here, this is a mistake. You need to be... Oh, car really not settled through there. You can see it slide and wants to go around, but managed to kind of keep it again then. I should invent a some sort of drinking game from this. Every time I've slid, it looks like I'm going to slide out. I'll take a shot, I'll take a pint or something, I don't know. Pint of gin, that'll do you. I'm really kind of confused with getting the line right for that corner. I always like taking it wide and then coming in and hitting that kind of second apex to it, but I don't know if that's the fastest way or not. Not really keeping an eye on the relative at the moment, just trying to get the car on the road. Here's behind us, number 8 car. Okay, I'm keeping an eye. It's 3.8 seconds now, so we'll have a look again towards the end of the lap, see if that changes at all. Hopefully it goes up a little bit. I like to think I'm pulling away and not being reeled in. Ooh! I ran that a bit fine. Guy in front of us, the number 9 car's pulling away. What should we start? I think he started a bit further field than us and just had a bit of a mishap at the start. It's better through there. Let's try and get this without scaring myself. Nope, still slightly scared. I think I need to just be more confident sticking in 5th through there and power through, use the downforce of the car. There isn't much of it in this car, but there's a little bit we can use. Coming up on the lap car fairly soon. I'm not sure what I just saw in the distance, it was a lap car or the 3rd place car. Might be 3rd place.
1 minute 22.193.
Using this little area at the side, you're allowed to use that in the race, but I locked the tyres and kind of ruin any kind of advantage I might have gained from doing that. Looks like I'm running similar pace to this 8 car behind us, so that's not a bad thing at all. Just gotta keep on it, keep strong. Don't want to relax though, because I've been falling back into the clutches of those guys, and obviously after I think a lot of them had a bad start, they're going to be kind of raring to get past. That was terrible through their car slid. I've had a bit of understeer mid corner. Start concentrating a bit more, I think. Getting the braking for the corkscrew done correctly is very satisfying. It's very easy to lock the brakes after the little hump. Just going to 5th there and just keeping on the throttle a bit more than usual. And corner feels a little bit easier, but I'm sure the crash should be a lot bigger if I got it wrong. Watch out for little red bubbles in this track. I mentioned it previous times. When driving this, I'll just chuck your car out. On this car, it's even worse. It's quite a fragile open wheel car. I wouldn't be surprised if it ripped the old suspension off.
22.259.
Just keeping it in second, keeping one foot kind of on the throttle there while braking. Looks like we're kind of maintaining that gap to the 8 car behind us. We are having a lonely race though, which is a bit sad. I do like action-packed races. All our action was delivered at the start though, and nowhere else. The car feels like it's not quite set up correctly for this track. The setup I use is just a setup I found in my save setup, so I tried a couple of them. This one seemed to fit the track the best. I'm not very good at setting up cars with loads of variables just because I'm not quite sure what everything does. There are various ways you can acquire setups nowadays, forums, etc., and you can just trial and error, but god damn it. Big crash. That corner, that same corner again. I think we're done, but I'll try and get back to the pits. Oh, there you go. Let's maintain the record of Jimmy B into the walls.
Too much damage. We've got to fix it.
It's not really turning left at all, which is not normally a good sign. Round you go. That's some interesting camera running there. I'm not quite sure that's right. This is a straight line. Yeah, this is definitely not good at all. Not good. These cars with a painter. Okay, so 10 minutes repairs. Something I'm not going to do. That's a shame, guys. It's annoying we went out there. We were doing okay, especially considering our starting position and our pace. But you can't win them all, or finish them all, apparently. And so I'm going to have to cut the video here, guys. I will try and do that NASCAR race and upload it. I'm not going to promise anything because I want to be comfortable in the car and not end up doing this. And like I said, there'll be that league race coming up soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the short video, and have a lovely day.